Field of Dreams, not a
Awful
fan.
movie.
Awful.
Awful.
Why?
Have you seen it?
I like it. I mean,
Why?
Because it's like romantic and wonderful, and I love Ray Liotta.
I love Ray Liotta too.
And
He
Kevin
could have hit
Costner.
left-handed. Kevin Costner, bad actor. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Gosh, Cody!
It's time for us all to finally admit the truth. Kevin Costner is a perfectly minimally talented actor, in my opinion. He was great as Crash Davis. He was actually, I'll go as far to say, he was phenomenal as Crash Davis.
Do you think that was his best role?
Yes, by far.
Oh my God.
And I'll say his second best role was Dancing with Wolves, of which he directed, and I thought he did a very fine job as a director and star of that film. Outside of that, I've disliked almost everything Kevin Costner's ever touched. And Field of Dreams is very much at the top of the list. I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
And I hope this puts it in perspective on just my hatred of this film.
Okay.
If there was a sequel made, the only sequel that can be made that would make sense is a murder trial of Kevin Costner's character, because how exactly is he going to explain that the man that he kidnapped, James Earl Jones, disappeared also in a cornfield with ghosts? By all means, all I want to see is the courtroom drama of him actually saying this to a judge and him being put in prison for 100 years.
That's
also,
true.
Why does everyone ignore the fact that he did kidnap James Earl Jones in the movie? That's a crime.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And because if it's based on a true story, then why aren't we talking about the fact that like the voice of Star Wars is gone?
These are all concerning aspects to me.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
also, at the end of the movie, I mean, and also the end of the movie was to play catch with your dad. I played catch with my dad one time. It was awful.
That part gets me every time. Like that part does make me cry. But what is your favorite baseball movie then?
The Natural. And how about this? The things that you find romantic about Field of Dreams is what I find romantic about The Natural. I think I've
actually never seen The Natural.
And that's when I found out that me and Jess were no longer friends. What?
That's what did it, Cody?
I've never seen The Natural.
I don't know.
Robert Redford.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like
we're talking Robert Redford. We're talking Glenn Close, Robert Duvall, Barry Levinson's best directing work. Almost the entire movie shot in Magic Hour, which is an impossible thing to do before the creation of CGI. Just truly a magic movie.
What's Magic Hour?
Magic Hour is a short 15-minute period of time every single day where the sun sets in a certain way that flares the lens to be gold. So it's called Magic Hour. And you can only use that time.
So 15-minute
you have like a 15-minute window to get that shot if you're doing it naturally. And there are so many Magic Hour shots and scenes in that movie. It is beautiful.
Well, my favorite baseball movie, unfortunately, is the Kevin Costner movie.
Bull Durham, great movie. Love it.
No. For love of the game.
All right, how about this? He was not bad in that movie either.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
He was not bad in that movie. Listen, he's a perfectly okay actor, in my opinion. Honestly, I find him to be a better director. I
feel like he would appreciate you calling him a perfectly okay actor.
He probably wouldn't. He'd probably be mad and like try to sue me or something. I don't know. Did you see American Saga? Oh.
I feel like he's got a lot going on right now, but
yes, he does. Yes, he does. And I don't know. Do I wish him well? I don't know. I don't know what's actually happening.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you were to tell me he was a perfectly okay actor, that's not the worst thing that he's dealt with today.
He's perfectly fine. I think he's a better director than actor. And that's, by the way, I'll go as far as say I think he's a good director.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a compliment.
I just don't want to see him acting. Did you see Draft Day? Oh.
It's been a long time, but yeah.
That was such a bad movie.